Rain was forecasted in Villars, Switzerland, but luckily it didn't arrive in the quantities expected. Qualification went ahead, the swirling mist giving the venue a dramatic feeling. Japan's Serato Anraku has already claimed the overall boulder victory for 23, and he's no slouch on a rope either. In his usual fluid style, he almost topped Route 1, falling on the head wall but getting into the top 10. Paul Gempt from France was one of the best on Route 1 but fell on the crux of Route 2, still safely through. In front of her home crowd, Petra Klingler came close, inverted high up on the wall, but missing out on semis. Fresh from her double gold in Innsbruck, Slovenia's Janja Garnbret was back in action and in ridiculous form, the only athlete to top both routes and qualifying in first. We haven't seen Japan's Nonoha Kume since Hachiochi at the start of the season, but she was quickly back into the swing of things, getting close to Route 1 and qualifying. Sascha Lehmann is on form at the moment, and the Swiss crowd will be cheering him on. Let's hear from Sascha. Sascha, what is going on with you at the moment? You won in gold in Innsbruck. You're looking incredible out there on the quali route. You must be feeling good.
Yeah, sure. I feel really good on the wall. It's so fun to climb at this level. Of course, every route is hard again. Every round, also tomorrow, semi-final is going to be a hard round. But yeah, it's just fun to be on the wall, feeling good and getting to those tops.
And the weather here in Villars, it's always surprising. It's usually wet. Does that affect the climbers on the wall? Did it affect you at all?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you've got to deal with it. It's always like a little bit sketchy when the holes get humid. But it's the same for everyone, and it's just battle through and just climb well. Don't make any mistakes as always, and then it should be fine.
All right, well, the whole of Switzerland will be cheering for you tomorrow, so best of luck.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Another member of Team Japan who's crushing is Satono Yoshida. He topped Route 2 and fell high on Route 1, still inside of the top 10. After making finals in the last World Cup, Francis-Hélène Janicourt recovered from an early fall and came back strong on her second route. From Japan, Masahiro Higuchi was solid. Route 1 was clearly his favourite, and he did enough there to guarantee his place, while his teammate Taisai Homa is also through. Just squeezing in is 15-year-old USA's Annie Sanders. She's been at most comps this year, both boulder and lead, and makes it into the next round in Villars. In second place was Austria's Jakob Schubert. He made it high onto the head wall and topped Route 2 in another impressive performance. Also from the USA was Natalia Grossman inside of the top 5, as was her teammate Brooke Rabatou, both athletes topping the first climb in the qualis. In his first lead World Cup of the year, and topping the men's tables, is Czech Republic's Adam Ondra. No tops, but he climbed high on both routes. Korea's Jain Kim has retired from IFSC comps, but recently made a return. We had to find out more. Jain, it's so good to have you back at the IFSC. Everyone has been asking, why did you come back? What's the reason to come out of retirement?
Because of my daughter. Yeah, I want to be a proud mom to my daughter, so that's why I challenge it again. Yeah, and I'm really happy to be back here. Yes.
Well, I'm sure you are doing your daughter proud. It's amazing to see you back. I've got to ask, are you aiming for the Olympics in 2024?
Yes, of course. I think Olympic is my last goal. So whether it will be success or not, I just want to go finish my challenging to the Olympic. So that's why I keep climbing. Yes.
Well, good luck for that, and it's so good having you back on the biggest stage in comp climbing. Thank you for returning.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's had a bit of a break to train, but Frances Oriane Berton is back and into the semis. qualifying near to the bottom, she'll look to boost her score tomorrow. After her bronze in Innsbruck, Austria's Jessica Pilz seems to have found another gear, and she's through in second place, looking very strong on a tricky Villars wall. Finally, Germany's Alex Megos is another medal winner from Innsbruck. Silver last time, and he'll have a chance to have another crack at the podium after he's qualified. So let's look at the results, starting with the women. Korea's Seon-so is easily through in 5th, and just behind her with the top is Italia's Laura Rogera. Great Britain's Molly Thompson-Smith is in her second semi-finals in a row, and Germany gets an athlete through with Lucia Dorfel in 19th. Just getting the last spot is Korea's Sol Sa, who pushed the USA's Kyra Kondi out of the top 26. For the men, Great Britain's Toby Roberts is through in 3rd, and in 4th is Yoshiyuki Ogata, the Japanese athlete starting to look more comfortable on a rope. Austria's Nikolai Uznik had a much better result than in Innsbruck, and it's through in 13th. And for Israel, Yuval Shemeler claimed the last place, the Ninja Warrior returning to the IFSC with a bang in his second comp of the year.